5 tips if you're going to get fit by yourself this coming month, this coming year, this next coming decade, whenever it is that you decide that you're wanting to do it by yourself, all right? For many different reasons, people are going to be wanting to get fitter and healthier and happier. And some people want to do it by themselves. Other people want to do it with other people. But if you're in the former category and you're wanting to do it by yourself, here are 5 tips that are going to help you to succeed, okay? The first one is to do something different. Do something fun, all right? Because if you're trying to get fit by yourself again, or if you're trying to get fit for the first time ever, the key to you succeeding is to find something that you enjoy so that you can carry on doing it, so that you can look forward to doing it. There's no point picking something up that you're going to hate from day one, all right? So find something that you can do that you can look forward to. And it's a case of continuing to keep looking to do that thing, because if you keep trying lots of things, you'll eventually come across something that you actually enjoy. Whereas if you just quit, or if you do the same things again and try and force yourself to enjoy it, you never will. Whereas, you know, there are 101 other things that you could try. Running, swimming, tennis, golf, whatever it is, it's finding something that is going to help you to move and have something in the diary that you can get enthusiastic about and that you don't find is a chore for you to fit in. It eventually becomes something that you can enjoy, okay? So the fun factor is very, very important. And so is doing something different, because if you've been doing the same things over and over again in the past and they haven't worked for you, why are they going to suddenly work for you this time? Like, be honest with yourself. If you've given it enough of a chance and running isn't for you, don't try running. Do something else. If you've been trying to enjoy cycling or something, but it just doesn't click, then rather than torturing yourself, trying to make yourself enjoy it or trying to get the results out of it, instead, you're much better placed, your energy is much better placed if you put it into trying something else, okay? So that's the first tip for if you're looking to get fit by yourself. The second tip is to take it slow. Take it slower than you think. Take it slower than your enthusiasm would have you throw yourself in. Like, when we're looking to get fitter, healthier and happier, it's common for people to go all guns blazing, right? Just jump straight in and throw themselves in. And for maybe a few people that can work, but for the majority of people, if you take it too quickly, you burn out, basically. You burn out because you're not giving it a chance for it to actually stick. Right? Say you're picking up running for the first time ever, right? As a way to you getting fitter. If you go all guns a-blazing and you go from nothing, or you used to be fit and you used to run a lot, to now running maybe 5, 6, 7 times a week, so you're running every single day or something, and you're enthusiastic and you're excited about it and you want to do it every single day, I get that. I've done it before. I've seen other people do it before. And the problem is you get burnout in some way, shape or form. Doing too much too soon is one of the quickest ways for you to lose enthusiasm and to burn out and potentially get injured as well. So take it slower than you think. Build up gradually, okay? Build up gradually. The third tip I would give for you wanting to do it by yourself and get fit on your own is to try and get some kind of accountability Because if you're by yourself and you've been wanting to get fitter, healthier and happier in the past, but it's not quite worked for you, accountability, even if you don't buddy up with someone, but just telling someone else other than yourself what you're setting out to do will increase your chances of sticking to what you said you would a lot more than if you were to just keep it kind of a secret as to what you're actually doing, and then what happens is it's much easier for you to talk yourself out of actually seeing it through. Like if it was just me trying to say pick up running again, and the only person I've ever told or have told that I'm doing the running and starting the running is myself, then if I talk myself out of it and I don't go for that run because it's too cold, too wet, too dark, or there's something better on the telly, or whatever the excuse is that comes up, then at that point, if I'm accountable to someone, then I'm much more likely to want to go and get it done, because I want to save face, because I want to protect my ego, because I want to not let that other person down ultimately. Okay, so that's the power of accountability. It's going to help you to stick to your guns much more than if you pretty much continue by yourself and you have no one else to answer to, basically. All right, so that's the power of accountability. My third tip for helping you to get fit by yourself. The fourth is to follow some kind of plan, right? It's not just kind of going haphazard and just making it up as you go along, because without structure of some sort, without a plan of some sort, you're just kind of throwing a load of things at a wall until one of them stick. Okay, if you have a plan to follow, say it's a running training plan, say it's something like Couch to 5K that so many people pick up. The problem I find with Couch to 5K isn't that the structure and the plan isn't right, it's more that people don't finish it. They'll try again and again to finish it, but they don't finish it, and the biggest reason why they don't finish it is because they don't have any accountability. Yes, they've got people talking to them on the app, telling them what to do, but there's no two-way conversation, there's no feedback, there's no answerability to that person that's talking to you. You can stop that, and you can just stop and not run or not walk on any given day, and there's no comeback, there's no consequence. Whereas if you have that answerability, accountability, then you're much more likely to see it through. Okay, so have a plan, and if you add accountability as well, you're just far more likely to keep this new regime up that you're starting to help you get fit on your own. Okay, and the fifth tip that I would advise or I would give you is to have an element of progressive overload. So it sounds more technical than it really is, but it basically means gradually work yourself, work your body harder and harder. Like if you continue on a certain level of intensity, on a certain level of volume, on a certain level of reps or weights or whatever it is, if you say only run at 10 minutes per kilometer pace forever and ever from now on, then your body will only get used to running 10 minutes per kilometer pace. If you never go any slower, or if you never go any quicker, there's no encouragement for your body to adapt to helping you move any faster. There's no adaptation in the body. There's no improvement because you're not challenging the body anymore. Your body reacts and responds well to adaptation, and the way we make our bodies adapt is by placing some kind of stress on it, and the stress comes in the form of progressive overload, which basically just means gradually increasing how much harder you're making your heart and lungs and muscles move and work for you. It's like if you were weightlifting, right? Over time, you're gradually increasing how much weight you can lift as your body carries on and adapts with you so that you can move that dumbbell or weight machine or whatever a little bit more next time because it's a little bit heavier. But you know, you've been progressively overloading in the previous weeks and months so that 10 kilos is now nothing, whereas before 10 kilos was the heaviest that you could move, right? Simple example, but if you extrapolate that out and adapt that example to anything else that you're doing, then that's where you're going to get better results, longer term results, growth and progress by having progressive overload in your overall plan. Okay, so they're my 5 tips to help you if you're looking to get fit by yourself this year. Okay, so they were, in summary, to do something different and something fun, to take it slower than you think, to buddy up or get some kind of accountability, to follow a plan, and to make sure that there's an element of progressive overload in your plan. Okay, they're my 5 tips. If you want help with implementing those 5 tips and more so that you can get fitter, healthier and happier even quicker than by yourself, then get in touch, okay? DM me on this number that I'll place either side of this video here on 07949 252 232, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can with more hints and tips on how I can help you. All right, but otherwise I'll see you on the next video, and enjoy getting fit, healthy and happy.